Good morning, everybody. This is Elwood Reservoir, 1,300 acres in Elwood, Nebraska. So check this out. This is crazy. This is the longest, steepest boat ramp I've ever seen. So here it is, just getting into the water. It goes up, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up. So up there's the parking area. There's a lot of people out here, a lot of trucks with trailers up there. I parked right here, thankfully. I can't leave my car here, but I unloaded everything right here. I'm kind of out of the way. There's the kayak right there. This is crazy. It's a little windy, but it's not too bad. This reservoir has a lot of fingers coming off of it. I just met two really cool dudes. I told them what I'm doing, and I think they subscribe to the channel. So thanks, guys. You know who you are if you watch this video. I didn't get their names. They were all kind of in a hurry to get the boats in here. There was a line. So yeah, there's a lot of people here. But look at this parking area. Just crazy. Like I said, there's a loop. So I think what I'm going to do is park kind of at the top of this loop, at the top of this hill instead of over there. I got everything ready. I'm not going to put my cameras in here right now, so I don't want to leave them unattended down here, but I'll carry the expensive stuff down here with me. It is 9:12 in the morning. It's already about 83 degrees. It's going to be a hot one today. So let's go check this one out. Okay, I'm at the top of the hill. Down that road is where I parked and flew the drone. Here's the car. Got my camcorder, got my other camera, and I think I solved the GoPro mystery. I looked it up last night, and they had to be updated. They hadn't been updated in like 2 years. So hopefully the update fixes the battery problem. I should have looked into that sooner. But hopefully that fixes it. I got a bunch of batteries, I got some water. I am good to go. Just gotta walk down here and put her in. I did not put bug spray on. Probably should have. Oh well. It's a beautiful morning. This whole trip it's been cloudy and kind of wet. Finally, it has cleared up. Looks like I picked a good time because there's nobody down here right now. That's good. Okay, here we are. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Elwood Reservoir. And this is the last lake on this trip. Today is Saturday. And I'm going to head home. Let's go this way with the wind. I think this is a no-wake lake because there's a lot of stumps and trees in it, so I should be safe on that front. No big waves and no crazy boats. good. It's so funny when I tell people about my channel, then they always ask me, you know, where's the best place to fish? And then I always have to break their hearts and say, I don't fish. And then their expression is, what? Why don't you fish? I just don't. Yeah. Then they kind of get disappointed. Get over the other side here and then go right along the shore. When I got out of Johnson Lake, I kind of had to step in deep water at the boat ramp, and it was in some kind of junk. Well, my water shoes, I was wearing water shoes, and then when I got back to the hotel, I usually kind of set them on top of the car in the hot sun while the car's in the parking lot, and I did that, and my shoes were just terrible. They smelled like a rotten garbage can. I thought, okay, you know, let them dry in the sun, which, you know, the heat makes it worse. And that next morning, I put them in a bag, and for some stupid reason, I put my face in the bag to see if they still smelled, and I about threw up in the hotel parking lot. And my dad saw me do it, and he was laughing so hard. He's like, "Why'd you do that?" I was like, "I don't know, just to see if they smelled." Well, that was stupid. Like, yeah, that was stupid. Anyway, I had to throw them away. Right there in the parking lot, I threw them in a trash can. They were terrible, just reeked. So, I have backups. I always bring backup shoes, but they don't fit very well. So, I guess the point of the story is I am not wearing water shoes. And it feels great. I hate wearing shoes. I'm barefoot. Hopefully I don't have to get out anywhere. I do have my sandals. They just smelled so bad. So this reservoir has all these little coves and channels that come off of it, and they're not very, I guess they're not very long or very big. So like this one right here, that looks like it ends like right there. And check this out, you can see the water line on the grass, on the reeds. See that yellow? So at some point, this reservoir was a lot higher. So yeah, let's go this way and keep on following this point. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the GoPro. See what happens. So when I finish this lake today, this reservoir, this whole area of Nebraska will be done. Except for, well, I shouldn't say done. There's two more kind of in this area. Medicine Creek Reservoir and Hugh Butler, Harlan County Reservoir. And those two lakes are huge, just massive. So I might have to do a Johnson on them. Sounds funny. Might have to just get in and kind of putz around for about 20 minutes and call it good. Those big lakes, I know I always say this, they make me nervous. And there's nothing really to see except for water. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, all the canyon reservoirs are done. That really makes me happy. Those were some good ones, but man, they were pretty. Speaking of pretty, look at these pretty little flowers right here. Kind of cool. Some viney things hanging out in the water. Bit of a cliff there to our left. I gave those guys on the boat ramp, I gave them a couple of stickers. They were all excited and they thought it was pretty cool. They said they were from here, Lexington. Well, I guess here is Elwood, but Lexington is, I think, the next biggest town. It is really quiet out here. I expected to run into a bunch of boats, but I think this reservoir is so big, there's enough space for everyone. to have a little P&Q. Wow, those trees, look at those roots. That is crazy. I think those are cottonwoods. Looks like the end is down here, but I think maybe it goes to the right. Let's go check this out. Just gotta be careful I don't hit a stump somewhere. Gotta be careful I don't hit a stump somewhere. Look at, there's a ladder going up to that tree. Must be like a hunting blind or something. That's crazy. How would you even get back in here? I guess a boat and then jump out. Yeah, it ends right here. Yeah, look at it. It's a deer stand. Huh. Yeah, look at that. Just sit up there and hunt, I guess. Yeah. But how would you ever... How do you ever get to that? Probably back in there, there's some trails. There's a real musty smell back here. A fish smell. Kind of stinky. Yeah, the GoPro is still filming. Okay. I think I fixed the problem when I updated the cameras. That's kind of goofy. It should tell you on the camera that it needs an update. But whatever. Stupid technology. Wow. Yeah, you can... Is that a water line up there? Man, that would be really high if that's the case. I suppose this place gets high. Those roots, all those trees right there mangled together. That's interesting. see, does it go down here quite a bit? Nope, it just ends right there. Okay. Let's just keep on going here. Yeah, the water feels really good. It is getting really hot out here. This morning down by the front counter at the hotel, this guy was complaining at the front desk. He said that the fitted sheets kept on coming off of the bed. Totally unacceptable. I want a refund. He said it, you know, like at 2:30 in the morning, I woke up and I was laying on the mattress without any sheets. That's disgusting. And the guy behind the desk was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You know, I can offer you a voucher for next time you stay with us. He was like, I'm never staying here ever again. So I walked by and he goes, good morning. Did that happen to you too? I'm like, yeah. I said, but it happens. The fitted sheets on hotel beds, they're so bleached and starched. They come, the corners, the fitted sheets come off of the corners. That just happens, you know? Yeah, it sucks. You know, usually when I wake up in the morning, at least one of the corners is off. But I'm not going to go down and complain and say it's disgusting. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Kind of a funny story. The guy was very adamant that he get a refund. Like, come on, dude. My glasses keep on fogging up. I find stuff like that kind of funny and entertaining. Maybe that's terrible of me, or you know, not very nice, but I don't know, I just find that stuff funny. Oh wow, so this reservoir really opens up here. All right, let's keep on going here. This is almost perfect because there's a little breeze, but it's not affecting my paddling or anything. I'm not struggling, and the breeze is keeping the bugs away, and it's keeping it somewhat cool. Man, if it was like this all the time, this would be great. I demand a refund. It's so goofy. looks like it ends right there in front of us, so let's cut over here. I just saw a really big fish. Kind of came up to the surface. Wow. Mangled mess of trees right here. I can see a boat way down there. Place is big. Let's cut across and hug that shoreline. Yeah. I don't want to go down there and bother that guy in the boat. Try to give these guys in boats a little respect and a little bit of room. I don't want to ruin their fishing. A little bit of waves coming at me from the left. Nothing too crazy. Wow, I cannot believe this, you guys. This is perfect weather. It's not too hot. There's a little bit of a breeze. This is nice. Blue skies, no clouds. Yeah, this is good stuff right here, man. That's interesting. So I just checked the elevation of where we're at right now. it's 2,618. So at home, which is Bellevue or Omaha, where I live, it's 980. So, and the highest point, highest elevation in Nebraska, I think is 5,000. So, yeah, we're getting up there. Wow. Guys, this is really spectacular. It's very pretty. Jeez Louise, this place just keeps on going. Look at that. I thought this would just be like a little cove right here, but it just keeps on going back there. I could spend all day out here, but I won't. I don't have the energy. See, this is when it would be good to have one of those motors. Look at that tree. That king bending over. Ooh, just about kayaked right into a stump. Wow. Better pay attention here. At the last second I saw it sticking out. haven't really seen any birds. I can hear them. But no ducks or geese or eagles or an owl. That was so cool on that lake. Got to see an owl. The footage wasn't all that great, but kind of give you an idea. Feels good right here out of the sun right into the shade. This is nice. pretty back in here. I think that's a meadowlark. I'm gonna have to pull over here and change out the batteries in the camera. Or the cameras, both of them. Looks like this is the end of the line right here anyway. Wow, this is just beautiful. Well, if that tree wasn't right there, I could kind of get back into that channel, but I don't think it goes back very far. So let's end it right here. I'm gonna turn around. Wow, it is really hot. Oh, it feels good. Yeah, this is really, really nice, you guys. I cannot believe this. What a beautiful place. Fix this camera. There we go. This truly is a beautiful place. Look at this tree right here. Wow. Huh. Crazy. Okay, well, let's need to figure out how to get back to the main area. There's so many little channels and fingers on this lake. I'm gonna slowly start making our way back towards the boat ramp. Wow, it's already 10:20. We've been out here for an hour. Does not feel like it. Yeah, so let's start heading slowly start heading back. That was weird. Something just hit the kayak and it was really strong. It was a little bizarre. There's the dam right there in front of us. You guys can see that. That wall right there, that's the dam. We're going to take it right here and start heading back towards the boat ramp. Saw another really big fish. That's really interesting. Wow. Alright, let's get across here. Hug that shoreline until we hit the boat ramp. I think we have a little bit of ways to go here. That's okay. I just cannot believe this weather. You know, there are days when I'm doing this and my arms and my sides just hurt. You know, this is a good workout. Today I feel really good. Like I feel really, I don't know, in shape, I guess. I'm not in shape, trust me. But I feel my arms feel really good, my sides feel really good. I'm not tiring easy today. I don't know what it is. I didn't sleep very good last night, but yeah, I just feel good, and that's good, except for my feet, my legs, they always fall asleep out here, and I'm moving them around, keep them going. I guess that's the only issue I have out here. It's always my legs and my feet, they start to get kind of sore. Looks like there's a pelican kind of out there in the middle to our right. Maybe if we find a good spot, I'll zoom in. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's a pelican. It's too far off. See that white spot out there? Yeah, I think that's a pelican. That's the only bird I've seen out here. I don't want to jinx anything, but I cannot believe the bugs, the flies aren't biting. I've had nothing on me this whole reservoir. I'm not complaining. It's very nice. Oh, we've got to be getting close to the boat ramp here. It's around one of these corners. I hope I'm going the right way. That would suck if I was heading away from the boat ramp. On these big lakes, sometimes it's hard to catch your bearings and figure out exactly where you're at. Man, check out this big mangled mess of trees right here in front of us. It almost looks like somebody stacked them like that, but I really doubt it. It's a big root. That was a big tree. Oh, there goes a blue heron. It's going to create some waves. Yeah, here they are. Nothing too crazy here, but I don't want to get blindsided. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting a little worried. Where is the boat ramp? What am I doing? Wow, this is getting a little bit goofy here. There's a boat in front of us. Looks like maybe that's it. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've been out here since 9:15. Yeah. I thought for sure the boat ramp was right around here. I really got myself turned around here. I really hope it's not behind us. I don't know why it would be. I'm keeping the sun on my left. And that's where the boat ramp was. I'm gonna have to be that guy and ask these guys where the boat ramp is. Unless it's, boy, I'm not panicking or anything like that. I'm kind of ready to be done with this reservoir. Been out here for almost 2 hours. An hour's my limit. Maybe it's around this corner to our right. Okay, so off to our right, I don't see anything. Oh my gosh. This is kind of weird. I don't see it down there. Let's ask these guys. This will be kind of embarrassing. Asking for directions. I think it's to our right. I got a really stupid question. Where's the boat ramp?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got turned around. Are you serious?
A long ways away.
Dude.
Yeah, you're a long ways away from it.
Really?
Yeah, it's clear up your arm and you gotta head to the dam, and then you see the dam, take a right.
Dude.
Yeah, you got a long ways to go.
Okay.
Full?
No. I thought
Well, you're getting further and further away up the arm this way.
I'm so glad I asked you. Thank you.
Keep going down this way, you'll run into the dam and then eventually to your right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that guy? He goes, "Are you serious?" Okay, so he says a long ways away, down by the dam. Do you guys remember when I pointed out the dam? Yep. So when I saw the dam, I knew the dam was by the boat ramp, but I didn't remember it at the time. Well, I'm not gonna record. I'm gonna turn all the cameras off until we get closer. This has never happened to me before. He asked if he could pull me. It's like, no, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if water pours in. I have no idea. So they had a good laugh. I'm gonna be out here for quite a while. Let's oh my gosh, you gotta laugh about it. You gotta laugh about it. I am, according to that guy, I'm a long ways away from the dam. So let's dig in and let's go. I got water. I'm good on that front. Like I said before, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I just need to dig in and just go. Man, we were right there. Oh my gosh. We were so close. Ah, okay. All right. We're turning these off. I can see the boat ramp. I can finally see the boat ramp. I don't know what, when we came out here and I said, look, there's the dam. I have no idea what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I just kept on going. Anyway, no harm, no foul. Got to see more of this reservoir. Boy, you know what? I actually feel pretty good. When that guy said I was a long ways away, not really. That took me about 25 minutes to get to this point, and the boat ramp is right there. So, you guys, this was Elwood Reservoir in Elwood, Nebraska. I gotta tell you, this is probably one of my favorites. I was kind of nervous about doing this reservoir because of the size, and it's popular, but kind of felt like I had it to myself, you know. This was great. So, and I believe this was number 18 on the list. Yes, 18 or 17. I think it's 18. And on the top end, altogether, this is lake number 174. Unbelievable. So, let's see. It might be a while before you guys see me again. I am not really allowed to take vacation in August where I work because school is back in session and things are starting to get kind of crazy. So I'm gonna try and do some small weekend trips. Obviously back out this direction to do more lakes. Everything that I have to do is this direction, this part of Nebraska, middle west. So this is the end of my little trip this week. We started on Wednesday, today is Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. This was a crazy one. I panicked just a little bit. I thought, man, this isn't right. So I'm so glad I stopped and I asked. I better check the traffic here before I cross the street. I'm glad I asked. Sometimes you just gotta ask, you know? So anyway, thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the